Ah, there you are. Oh, whoa, shh. Relax. I'm not with that mob outside. It's okay, you're safe here, sweetie. You must be awfully confused, huh? I don't blame you. 1 second you're walking through the town square and suddenly everyone, like literally everyone, is telling you that they're in love with you. That has to be a little alarming. Well, for you anyways. Totally normal for me, of course. Oh, sorry, I'm a mayor. Hang on. That racket at the door is bothering me. I'd better cast a little magic and make them think you've gone elsewhere. Ah, much better. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm a mayor, the god of love. Every starstruck love and school-age crush can thank me for the sweet, sweet bliss that they feel. But anyways, you must be curious about why there's an entire horde of people falling over themselves for a moment of your time. I might be responsible for that. Well, the world has been in all sorts of turmoil as of late, and I've been thinking about what I might be able to do to help out with it. I can't simply solve the world's problems, unfortunately, but I think that it all might be a bit more bearable if more people had somebody who cherished them. My idea was to spread love, as it were, among some of the people who deserve love the very, very most, but have unfortunately not received it. The most underrated, underappreciated, you might say. Now, love can be a little tricky thing, of course. There's such a thing as caring too much about someone. So, this was all supposed to be subtle. I was going to make everyone in the world feel just a teeny bit of love towards the million or so people who really needed more love. On the whole, everyone would be just a bit nicer to them. And they would be that much more appealing to their dates. It would all add up and give them precisely the boost they needed to improve their lives. But I made a teeny tiny little itsy witsy mistake. I'll stop. All the extra love that was supposed to be spread among a million of the most deserving got turned towards the one person most deserving, which you could probably guess is you, my dear. No, it's true. All of the people who deserve love but haven't yet found it, you are the absolute most worthy of it. So, the issue is that everyone is feeling about 1,000,000 times more love for you than I intended, which is all why they're all desperately trying to get at you. Sorry, I swear I don't usually make like that. I got to learning a bit about you because I was curious about why you hadn't found the love that you so much deserved, and I guess you were on my mind as I was doing it. Oh, sure, I can undo it, but right now I'm just really, really excited to meet you. I mean, you're just a little hidden gem, aren't you? Such a thoughtful, caring soul, kind, attentive, hard-working, and yet single, completely unattached. It absolutely boggles me how that happens. Tell me about yourself, honey. I only know the things about you that are directly related to my job. What do you do? Sure. The curse, not really a curse, but we'll get to that. But back to you. What do you do for fun? What kind of people are you interested in? Oh, don't be dull. Why can't we take a little time to get to know each other better? It's not every day you meet the actual god of love. Don't you want to take advantage of this? I mean, we could chat. Maybe we can get a bit to eat. Catch a movie, Just spend a little time together. Just the two of us. Doesn't that sound nice? Isn't that obvious? I'm usually a lot much smoother, but you're throwing off my mojo a bit. Well, yes, as it turns out, I've been affected by my little mistake, just like everybody else. I'm currently just completely down bad for you, babe. Honestly, I'm not completely sure how that works. I didn't fill myself with any love, but as the god of love changes to the very nature of love can change me as well. So I guess having everyone in the world in love with one person has had a bit of an effect on me as well. It's funny. I know I'm being influenced, but I don't really care. I just really love being in love with you. As the god of love, I've always been more about creating love than being in love. Turns out it's the best. So, what do you say? I can guarantee that I'm the best lover you could ever have. I mean, who would know more about being the best partner than me, right? Oh, but we don't have to move too fast. As an immortal, I'm patient. We can date a bit and see how we're feeling, just to start. Well, to see how you're feeling. I'm going to keep feeling the same way, obviously, but I'm not worried. I'm sure I can win you over. Oh right, the curse. Well, here's the thing. If I undo it, then everyone stops being in love with you. Which, means I stop being in love with you, too. And, I really don't want that. I really, really like how I feel right now, and I don't want to stop. Besides, you can't tell me you don't like the idea of dating me. After all your bad luck in the dating world, having the very incarnation of love and romance fall for you has to be the best possible thing to happen to you, right? I mean, sure, having everyone in the whole world after you is going to get inconvenient and awkward, but I can help with that. As long as you're with me, I can keep them all at bay. And trust me, I'm never, ever going to leave your side. Oh, don't you even want to try it out? I promise it'll be lots and lots of fun. Do I need to explain why? Alright. Well, everyone will just be... I guess they'll just be wandering around looking for you. Huh. I wonder how that's going to work. Are they going to give up eventually and wait for you to walk by? Are they going to spend all their free time searching? Will they even stop to eat? Yeah, I guess I'm starting to see the issue. Maybe we could just go on one date, though? A kiss, then? Come on, just one little kiss. Yes. Okay, okay. Alright, old stuff. I'll undo everything now. It's such a bummer, though. I really wish we could have seen where this went. Huh? I mean, I think it worked. Hang on, let me check something. I'll be right back. Yeah, it definitely did work. Ooh, everybody's looking around all confused and they're going back to what they were doing before. Oh, well, I was just confused. Because I'm looking at you and all I can think about is how much I want another kiss. Hey, I think I'm actually in love with you. I guess it makes sense, right? You are one of the most lovable people in the world. Definitely the most lovable single person. If I was ever going to fall in love with a mortal, it would be you. I guess I just didn't realize it before when I was so distracted that I caused that big mess. It was because you were constantly on my mind. I was falling in love. It's just so new for me. I love everyone. Feeling love for just one person in particular, well, that's never happened before. I was learning so much about you for this whole project. I guess I just fell for you without even realizing it. And once I knew what I was feeling, I kind of just assumed I was under the influence of everyone else's feelings. So, do you think you'd like to go on a date with me? Oh, sweet. We could. Oh, hang on. I just thought of something. Everybody just got over an intense love for you. One thing I know about mortals is that they can get really confused about what their feelings mean. I guess I'm not all that different, though. What I mean is, if a person remembers being in love, they sometimes assume they still are. I've seen it happen so many times with people who meet old flames again. So, basically, I think you should avoid the public eye for a bit. They were so love-craved that they weren't thinking straight. So, I think with time, it'll all fade away like a dream. But if they see you right now, a ton of people might fall for you for real. It's nice to be loved, but maybe not by that many people. And since that love would be genuine and natural, there's not a lot I could do to stop it. It's kind of antithetical to me to stop love. But hey, no worries. You can stay with me for a few days. We can have a nice, snuggly stay-at-home date. Oh, awesome. Come on, cutie. We're going to have the absolute best time in the world.